Yes, first question. Two sources of equal EMF are connected in series just like this. Just like this, right? Internal resistance is given as R1. And next one, internal resistance is R2. This is R1. Right? EMF are equal, right? If it is connected like this, all of them are in series, right? All of them are in series. The question, if the potential difference across the source having internals R2 is 0, then look, the current will be like this, both will be discharging, therefore, first of all, everything is in series, therefore effective EMF is 2E. Effective internal resistance is, it is R plus, one is R1, second one is R2, then it is R1 plus R2, right? Then the current is equal to E effective. Effective EMF is 2E divided by R1 plus R plus R2, right? Yes. Now this is discharging, therefore the terminal potential difference across that is given as 0. The terminal potential difference across this is V is equal to E minus IR, therefore E minus IR. This is given as 0, right? This is 0, therefore IR2 is equal to EMF. Now this I is, this is 2E divided by R plus R1 plus R2 into R2, right? This is R2. That is equal to E of E, right? This got cancelled. On rearranging, what you are getting is this 2R2 is equal to R1 plus, no, R plus R1 plus R2, right? This, therefore, then R is equal to, what you can see is this R is equal to, on take this side, this is R2 minus R1. R is equal to what? R2 minus R1. Fourth one is the right answer. Yes. Next question. In the circuit given below, the current in each resistance is, that's a question, right? Yes. That is also based on electric circuit. The circuit is like this. 3 cells are given. Yes. Here also 3 cells, right? Yes. In this case, now resistance is also there, right? Here one resistance, another resistance, here there is no resistance, right? Each and every cell is having what same potential. Then you can see that this is 2 volt, this is 2 volt, everything is 2 volt. Then what will be the potential difference across each and every resistance? For that, if you want, you can take it as what? When we are writing this like this 2 volt, instead of taking the potential difference as 2 volts, we can take this is 0 volt, then this will be what? Plus 2 volt. If everything is given like that, this end is 0, therefore this is 0 potential. This end is also 0 potential, the potential difference across it is what? 0. Similarly, this is plus 2, right? This is plus 2. This end is plus 2, this is 0, therefore this is plus 2. This is plus 2, this is 0, therefore this is also plus 2. Look, potential difference again across them is 0. Every resistor, the potential difference is 0, therefore current through each and every resistance is 0. First one is the right answer. Third question, two condensers, one of capacitor C, other capacitor B, to content what? The work done in charging fully both condensers is. Yes, work done in charging, the energy stored in condenser is what? Half C effective into V square. Now C effective is C plus C by 2, that is 3C by 2. Two capacitors connected in parallel. Therefore, the energy stored is half into C effective, that is 3C by 2, into V square, that is 3C by 4 V square. Right? The energy stored in the capacitor, they are asking the work done charging means energy stored in capacitor, that is 3 by 4 CV square, right? If it is work done by the cell, energy supplied by the cell, then that should not be half, it should be 3 CV square by 2. There is no answer in it. Actual answer should be like that. Energy supplied by the cell, work done by the cell should be CV square only. Because maximum efficiency of cell is 50%. 50%. Half of energy is lost as it. Anyway, the given answer, the better one is what now? 3 by 4 CV square. Fourth question, 3 charged particles having charges Q, minus 2Q and Q are placed in a line at points minus A0, A0. That's the expression for elastic potential at P, R0 for R very much greater than A is, right? How it will be? Look, minus A0 plus A0. It will be like this. This is minus A0, right? Minus A0. The charge is what? Plus 2q. 0, 0 here it is what? Minus 2q. Minus origin, right? Now A0 here there is another charge. What is that? That is what? Q. Now the question, potential at point, what is that? The expression for elastic potential at P R greater than, very much greater than A is. R is very much greater than A. If this is A, then R is somewhere else here. This is R, right? Now look, the potential at that point P. We have to find the potential at that point, right? How can we get it? Each event potential due to this charge is, I'm taking this potential as what? In CG system, K is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 1. Better to take it as what? Q by R. Potential due to this thing is Q by this distance is R plus A, right? Plus potential due to this charge, that is minus 2Q by R. Potential due to this charge is what? Plus. It is Q divided by R minus A. R minus A, right? Now we have to rearrange it, right? R plus A. Denominator we can write R plus A, R minus A. Take this Q as common factor, it is what? R into R minus A minus 2 into it is R plus A into R minus A, right? R plus A into R minus A plus Q into R plus A into R. Yes. Now Q is common factor. We already took it outside, right? Now this is R into R minus A. Expand it. This is R square minus AR. Minus, this is A square minus B square, right? A square minus B square minus 2 minus B square minus of this one. It is what? Plus 2, right? Now this is plus R square plus AR. Yes. There is R square plus R square plus R square. This got cancelled. Minus AR plus AR got cancelled. Denominator it is what? R plus A. A is negligibly small. We can take it neglect it. Then it is what? R cube. Right? Then it will be, answer will be what? 2QA divided by, no, A square, right? 2QA square divided by R cube. The answer will be 2QA square divided by R cube. Now actually 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is there. Therefore 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, 2QA square divided by R cube, 2 is the right answer. Fifth question. An alternating electric field of frequency nu is applied across the D's of a cyclotron that is being used to accelerate cyclotron, right? Magnetic field B uses the kinetic energy of the proton produced by it given by magnetic field. Frequency, magnetic field relation. What is the relation between magnetic field and frequency? F is equal to QB by 2 pi. Right? Here instead of F, they took it as nu, right? Nu is equal to QB by 2 pi. Therefore, B is equal to what? 2 pi m nu divided by Q. Magnetic field is 2 pi m nu divided by Q. There are two choices. Yes. Next one, kinetic energy in terms of frequency, they want, right? Kinetic energy. What is that of mv square? Kinetic energy is equal to what? Half mv square. It is not given in terms of v square, it is given in terms of what? Frequency, right? Instead of v, we can write what? R omega. Half r square omega square. Now half r square 2 pi f. Omega is 2 pi f, therefore 4 pi square nu square. That's all. Now 2 got cancelled. This is 2. Therefore it is 2 pi square mr square nu square. 2 pi square mr square nu square, right? Therefore the choice is 3. Sixth question. A solenoid has 2000 turns. Wound over a length of 0.3 meter, the area of cross section is given around its central section of coil. 300 turn is wound if an initial current 20 ampere in the solder, 2 ampere in the solder is reversed in 0.25 second. EMF induced in the coil is. We know that the EMF induced is what? Rate of change of flux, right? Now, the change in flux is due to, what is the reason for change in flux? Yes, better try it as minus E d phi by dt, right? Minus d phi by dt. Minus d by dt of, this is number of turns of coil, flux is NBA, right? B, magnetic field due to solenoid, then NBA, area of coil, right? Area of coil. Yes, theta is what? 0 here, right? Minus number of turns of coil is how much? The area of its cross section. The solenoid has this coil of 300 turns. Coil number of turns is 300 into area of coil is how much? The area of its cross section is something around its center section 300 volts, and if it is initial current and the solenoid is reversing points in the area of its cross section. Area cross section, I think the same thing will be there, right? 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 3 square. Yes, meter square, right? Now the magnetic field of solenoid, the equation for magnetic field of solenoid is this mu 0 Ni, right? No, better try it as mu 0 Ni by L. Here it is 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. We can write like this here. 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. The current through solenoid is changed. Number of turns is what? 2000. And number of, no, the current is reversed, therefore change in current is 2 minus 2, it is what? Yes, it is plus 4 divided by the time taken is 0.25 second. 1 by 0.25 is 4, that is what? 4 into 4 it is now 60, all multiplied by 60. Then what will be the answer? It is 300, then it is minus 1. Then 2000 it is minus 1, and this is what? Minus 5. 3 into 1.2 that is what? 3.6. 4 pi it is 12.56. 2 into 36 that is 32. Now, or better take this 16 into almost equal to 25, right? 4 into 25 is 100. Now 100 into 4 into 3.6 is 14.4 into 10 raised to minus 3. 14.4 into 10 raised to minus 3. Unfortunately, there is no such answer. There's some mistake will be there in the calculation, right? Let me check. No, otherwise the problem will be, the area of cross section of the coil will be different. But they didn't give the area cross section of the coil, that will be the problem. You just check the calculation, right? Okay. No, here we forgot to take the length, right? Here it is all divided by length is how much is given? That is somewhat 0.3, right? It is 0.3 divided by 0.3 will be. Therefore, this is divided by 0.3 will be the. That means somewhat 4 point something will be the answer, right? Yes, 4 point something. It is now we are getting it is what? 48 milliwatt will be the answer. 48 milliwatt. That is 6 will be the answer. That's the right answer. Answer is there, right? Yes, here it is mu 0 Ni by L. I forgot to substitute that length here. That's what. Okay, now the next question. What is it? 7. A small signal voltage V is equal to V0 7 is applied across an ideal capacitor. Then ideal capacitor, what will be the phasor diagram? Current leads and the voltage lags. Yes, voltage lags behind the current. Yes, current lags voltage, that is wrong. Over a full cycle, the capacitor does not consume any energy from the voltage source. That's the right answer. That's a wireless current. The power factor is cos phi is what? 0. That's the right answer. Therefore, second one is the right answer. Now, 8th question. A lens, aperture diameter is central region, the lens is covered by black focal length of lens. Now, the focal length depends only on the radius and refractive index, that is independent of, or whatever be doing with that lens. If we are covering that some portion, the focal length does not change. The focal length should remain same. And intensity proportional to what area, right? Now, if we are covering the central portion, this much area is what? Pi d by 2, then r by 2 we have this pi r square by 4, right? The remaining area is pi r square minus 3, no, pi r square by 4 it is 3 pi r square by 4. Therefore, intensity becomes 3 by 4. Intensity becomes what? 3 by 4. Therefore, the choice is intensity proportional to what? Aperture. Area of aperture. Therefore, proportional to what? 3 by 4. Eighth one answer is 3. Ninth question, compound microscope, eyepiece focal length 10, objective focal length 4. Calculate the magnification if an object is at distance 5 cm from the objective so that final image is formed at the least distant vision. Right? When it is placed at least distance of distant vision, the magnification. In microscope, the magnification is what? FO by MO into 1 plus D by F. That is the magnifying power of what? Compound microscope. Right? Yes. Now what is MO? Object is at distance 5 cm from the objective. Therefore, MO is equal to what you can say? FO divided by FO plus UO. Better write like this, 1 plus D by F. What is the focal length of objective lens? Eyepiece in centimeter, objective 4 cm is what? 4 divided by 4. Yes, there is a minus sign here. I forgot to put the minus sign, right? Here UO is how much? 5 cm. It is minus 5. 1 plus D is 25, right? F is 10. Now this is minus 4 into 3.5. That is minus of minus. No, the plus. It is 14. Yes, there is no answer. 7. This is 4, right? 1 plus 2.5 is. Yes. Oh, they took the least distance as what? 20 centimeter. They took the least distance at 20 centimeter. Now it is what? 3 only. Now 3 into 4 it is 12. They took the least distance of distance as 20. Actually it is 25. In this question it is given as 20. Now 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 into 4 is what? 12. Therefore the choice is what? 12. 10th question. Fission of nuclei is possible because the binding energy per nucleon in them increases with mass number at high mass numbers, decreases with mass number at high mass numbers, decreases with mass number at low mass number, decreases with yes. Fission means what? Binding energy per nucleon, what? High mass number is more. We know the graph, I think. The graph is like this. Yes. High mass numbers, the binding energy is what? Less. Here it is what? Binding energy per nucleon is what? More. Therefore, the best option will be what? Yes, which will be the best option? 2, right? Decreases with mass numbers at high mass numbers. Exactly the binding energy per nucleon. As mass number increases greater than, this is IN56. Mass number greater than 56, the binding energy per nucleon decreases, stability decreases. That is they allow fusion, right? Fission. That's the case of 10th question. Now, 11th one. An electron in hydrogen atom makes transition N1 to N2, where N1 and N2 are principal number. Assuming Bohr model value, the time period of the electron in the initial state is 8 times that in the final state, the possibilities of N1 and N2. We know that time period proportional to what? N cube. Time period proportional to N cube. T proportional to N cube. Therefore, T1 by T2, this is what? N1 by N2 all cube, right? Possible values. The time period of the electron in the initial state to 8 times in the final state, right? Then the possible values of N1 and N8. This is 8. Now N1 by N2 cube is equal to 8. Now N1 by N2 is equal to what? Cube root taking the cube root is 2. Yes. Then it will be what? Fourth one is answer. The only possibility the ratio of N1 and N2 is 2 is. That is yes. 12th question. A short linear object of length L lies along the axis of a concave mirror of focal length f and distance u from the pole of the mirror. The size of the image is approximately equal to a short linear object. When a short linear object is placed along the principal axis, not perpendicular to principal axis, along the principal, it's a very short means the length of object is very less than focal length. Then the length of image is equal to m square into length of object. Now here m is what? F by f minus u, that is square into what? Length of object. Yes? Okay, right? The answer is what? Instead of minus u whole square, they give like this is u minus f whole square into LO, because f minus u whole square and u minus f whole square are same. Therefore, the answer is what? 4. Now, next question. This is 12th one. That's 13th question. If theta 1, theta 2 be the apparent angles of dip observed in two vertical planes, yes, at right angles to each other, then the true angle of dip is. Yes, what is the relation between true angle of dip? I am taking like this, the true angle of dip is theta, then, or I am taking the true angle of dip as delta, then apparent dip delta dash is given by tan delta divided by cos theta, where theta is the angle with which the dip circle is inclined with the magnetic meridian. That's the case, right? Then on substituting here, first one, it is what? Apparent dip is given as theta 1, and real dip you can take it as delta, and they took the, no, actual depth they took it as what? Theta, right? And instead of theta, what we can say, I'm going to take it as what? Alpha. Yes. Next one, it is right angle, therefore theta 2 is equal to what? Theta 1 plus 90 or theta 1 minus 90, anything you can take, right? Then it is what? Tan 90 plus theta 1 is equal to tan theta divided by, it is, no, it is not like that. The apparent dip is tan theta 2. Now it is inclined by angle of 90 degree with no. Yes, now it is what? 90 plus alpha. The new angle is 90 plus alpha. It is what then? This is cos, right? This is cos alpha. Now this is cos 90 plus alpha, right? Okay. Better you take it as what? 90 minus alpha. 90 minus alpha. Anything, if it is turned clockwise, it is 90 plus alpha. If it is turned anti-clockwise through 90, it is 90 minus alpha, right? Now, this is what? Tan theta divided by sine 90 minus alpha. It is what? Tan theta divided by sine 90 minus alpha. Yes. Now, look. This is not sine 90 minus alpha, it is sine alpha, right? From here, what is cos alpha? From here, cos alpha is equal to tan theta by tan theta 1, right? Now, from here, sine alpha is equal to what you are getting? It is tan theta divided by tan theta 2. Tan theta 2. Yes. Now, what is cos square alpha plus sine square alpha? That is good. On the right side, it is what? Tan theta. Better to take it as what? Divided by tan theta 1, right? All square. Plus, it is tan theta divided by tan theta 2 all square, right? Next, this is 1. Left side, it is 1. This is tan square theta plus, no, into, but take it as what? Cot square theta 1. I'm taking to the top. This is what? Cot square theta 1 plus cot square theta 2, right? Now, the answer is given like this, what? Cot square theta, right? Now, on taking this to the left side, it is 1 by tan square theta, right? Now, 1 by tan square theta is cot square theta. This cot square theta is equal to cot square theta 1 plus theta 2. That's the right answer. Choice is 1. Yes. Now, 14th question. NPN transistor is connected in which mode? Connected in common emitter configuration in a given amplifier. Load resistance 800 ohm. Voltage drop across is 0.8. If the current amplification is 0.8, then the input resistance, yes, the voltage gain and the power gain of the amplifier is respectively right. Diagram is not clear. Now I am taking like this diagram. This is what? AND gate. And yes, NOT is connected here. Another AND gate. NOT is connected over here, right? Now this is connected to an OR gate, right? Then it is A, this is B, and it is connected to what? This A is connected over here, right? And here NOT gate is given, right? This is, and B is connected over here. Yes, B is connected over here. Now this is A. Now this should be what? A bar, and this is what? B, right? Now this is A and B bar, right? This is B bar, A and B bar. Here it is what? A bar and B. This is A bar and B. Now this A and B bar plus A bar and B. This will be because OR gate, right? Therefore, the choice is 2. Yes, if you are taking the diagram like this, then you will get the answer like this. Yes, in printing, the symbols are not clear, therefore I am taking like this, right? 16. The velocity of particle at any time t is given by 2t minus 30. At what time its velocity is maximum? Any function becomes maximum when its first derivative is 0. First derivative is 0. Then better to like this, we expand this 60 minus 2t square. Then the first derivative dv by dt is what? It is 6 minus 40. If it is 0, when it is maximum it is 0, then 6 minus 40. 40 is equal to 6, therefore t is equal to what? It is 3 by 2. Yes, t is equal to what? 3 by 2. The maximum it is coming at 3 is equal to 3 by 2. Any mistake with it? 40 is equal to 6, then t is equal to what? Right? 6, no 40, right? Yes, t is equal to 3 by 2. Yes, 17 to 1. A thin liquid film formed between a U-shaped wire and a light slide support weight is. Length of slide is 30 cm long, 30 cm, and its weight negligible. The surface tension of liquid is. In this case, look, the weight of this one. Yes, weight of negligible is now. Support weight, this weight is what? W is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 2. This is supported by force due to surface tension, therefore F is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 2. It is so film, therefore 2 surface will be the 2 in the surface tension to length, that is 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 2. That's the thing you have to be careful. So film 2 surface are there. Now what is the thing given? Length is 2 cm, then surface tension, then T is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 2 into 30 centimeter means 0.3 meter. Then it is 5, right? 5 by 2 is what? 2.5. Yes, it is 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 2. Answer is what? 0.025. 17th one, 4th one is the answer. Question number, no, now it is 18, right? 18. A stream of water flowing horizontally with a speed 25 meter per second gushes out of a tube cross-section area 10 raised to minus 3 meter square and hits a vertical wall nearby. What is the force exerted on the wall by the impact of water? Yes. In this case, yes, wall is there, water is coming, yes, let its mass is taken as it is coming with the velocity v, then after collision the velocity is 0, right? Now force is equal to change in velocity, that is what? U itself, mu by t. Now this m by t is mass per second, now mass per second into u. Yes, mass per second, we know that the volume per second is AV, mass per second is AV rho, equation of continuity, right? Now it is what? It is AV square rho. Is it fine? AV rho into AV square rho. Area how much? That is 10 raised to minus 3. V square is how much? How much is V square? V square is 25 square. Density is 1000. Why? This got cancelled. Now answer is what? 6. 25 Newton. 2 is the answer. Answer is 625 to 19. Pressure, temperature, ideal gas at constant volume shown straight line. Mass of the gas is double and the volume is half. Then the corresponding pressure versus temperature graph shown by the line. Corresponding pressure versus temperature graph. Right. In this case, we know that P is equal to 1 by 3 rho Vrms square, right? Vrms square proportion to what? Temperature. Now here we can say P for a given temperature, P proportion to rho, right? Yes. Here mass is what is doubled, mass of the gas is doubled. Mass is doubled, the volume is half, right? Now that means density increases. Density increases, right? Density increases, therefore pressure should be more. For a given temperature, pressure should be more. Therefore the graph should be what? The given graph, this is A. More the value should be like this. For a given temperature, pressure should be more. Therefore this answer is what? B. 2 is the right answer, right? Question number 20. Ball of thermal capacity 10 is heated temperature of furnace. It's then transferred to vessel containing water. The water equivalent of the vessel, the temperature of the vessel. Yes. Simply the what method or principle of method of mixtures, right? How many balls? A ball. Thermal capacity is given MC, right? Then heat lost by hot body, the temperature of the vessel. Yes. Yes. We know that MC delta T M1 C1 delta T1 that is equal to M2 C2 delta T2 we can see. Yes. The specific heat capacity is given, that is 10 calorie, right? Now delta T1 is how much? The new temperature is 40. Yes. Initial temperature we don't know. It is what? This hot body temperature decreases there. Now water equivalent is given. Then it can take it as what? 200 itself, right? It is 200. Then what is that? Into delta T2 is how much? 40 minus 10, that is what? 30. Let's go on, right? Now T minus 40 is equal to 600. Now T is equal to what? 640. The temperature is 640 degrees Celsius. 1 is the answer. Next, 21. 4 identical copper cylinders are painted if they are all at the same temperature. Yes, that's simple. Perfect black body, good absorber and good emitter. And it should be black. It is rough black and shiny black. Which is best? It should be rough black. Yes, 2T. 2 is the answer. 22. During an adiabatic process, the cube of the pressure is found to be inversely proportional to fourth order than the ratio of specific heats. Yes. Cube of pressure is found inversely proportional to fourth power of volume. Cube of pressure is inversely proportional, right? Inverse proportional to the fourth power of volume. 1 by V raised to 4. Now we can write like this: P cube V raised to 4 is equal to a constant, right? Now, then taking the cube root, it is 1. Now V raised to what? 4 by 3 is equal to a constant. On compare with the standard equation, PV raised to gamma or polyatomic process, it is PV raised to gamma is what? No, PV raised to N is equal to a constant. Then, what will be the answer? Then N is equal to what will you get? N is equal to 4 by 3. N is equal to 4 by 3. This gamma itself, right? PV raised to gamma is a constant. But instead of N, we can take this gamma itself is what? 4 by 3. That is called as the specific capacity ratio between specific capacity is constant pressure and constant volume. That's the right answer. 4 by 3, that is 1.33. 2 is the answer. Question number 23. A simple pendulum with a solid metal time period. The metal bob is now immersed in liquid density 1 ton. Then the liquid non-viscous. Now the period of the simple pendulum when this bob is remaining all the time in the liquid is yes. In the case when it is immersed in liquid. Yes, in air the time period is what? In air we know that the time period is 2 pi root of L by G. Now when it is immersed in liquid, the time period is, how is it? 2 pi root of L by G dash, right? The new time period is taken as T dash, let us take it as T dash. 2 pi root of L divided by G into 1 minus rho by sigma, where rho is the density of liquid and sigma is the density of bob. Here given same with bob remaining at the time. Yes, liquid of density 1/10 that of bob. Rho is sigma by 10. Here it is now 2 pi root of L divided by G into 1 minus sigma by 10, that is n. Then it is what? 2 pi root of 10 L divided by, it is 10 minus 1, 9G. Now it is root 10 by 9T, right? Root 10 by 9T. The answer is 3. Now question number 24. The value of electric potential at any point due to any electric dipole is, potential is what? Inversely proportional to R square. Therefore the answer is what? 1 by R square. There are two choices, 1 and 3. Then it is K means 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, right? Then it is P cross R or P dot R. Is it a vector or scalar? Is it vector or scalar? Yes, it's a scalar, right? Never be a vector. Therefore, we don't want to think about what that P cross R. Therefore, answer should be what? 3. That's the best option. Choice are given like that. That's the easiest way. 24 answer is now electric potential at any point is what? There is P dot R divided by R. Yes. 25. A wire oriented in the east-west direction carries a current eastward. Direction of the magnetic field at a point of south of the wire is. Yes. If my friend is north, this is south, this is west, this is east, current is eastward in this direction. Right hand thumb rule. Then, direction of magnetic field at a point south. South is my back. Yes, it is folding like this. That means vertically downwards. The magnetic lines are like this. On the south means on this side it is coming down. It is vertically down. The choice is